As you guys can see, I am currently in my car. I'm on my way to the rehabilitation center to spend the day with my mom. I did not go on yesterday, as you guys know, because I was tired and exhausted from our hospital stay. But as you can see, I am up, I'm feeling refreshed, and I am praising the Lord as I am driving. But guys, I really enjoy going to the nursing home on Sundays because not only do I get the opportunity to watch the Sunday service from the church that I've been watching out here in Georgia, I get to watch it on my laptop with my mom. But also on Sundays, and I'm not sure if I told you guys this, but on Sundays there is a church, and if I'm not mistaken, a Baptist church that comes to the facility on Sundays, and they have service with the residents, which is so nice. And on last Sunday, it was communion. So I had the opportunity to sit with them, fellowship, hear the word, and also receive communion, which is so wonderful because I have not had the opportunity to do those things in person for years. And as you can see out my window, guys, it is very, very, very foggy. So I'm going to have to pay attention to the road as well. But the main reason why I wanted to get on and speak with you guys today, and good Lord, I'm so sorry. Today is the second day that I forgot to do my intro. So good morning, everyone. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, beautiful, and amazing day. For those of you who are new, my name is Vanessa. And for those of you who are returning, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys rocking with me and watching my videos. So guys, I'm sure you guys are aware, and if not, there has been something that took place yesterday under this current administration that we have. And before I go into the whole spiel on that, what I want to say is an actual quote. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this quote, and it's been said all throughout this administration. If you keep poking the bear, eventually the bear is going to strike back.
Turn left onto McDaniels Bridge Road Southwest.
With that being said, I remember, this person who is, over our country right now, back when I was in New York, when he was just a businessman, a so-called businessman, and not a very good one at that. First, let me just say, so many things are going through my head about this topic and about this man, but let me just say this. When it came to the election this time around between him and Kamala Harris, right? There are a lot of people out here who did not like Kamala Harris for whatever reason. I am one of those people. I wasn't too sure as to how I felt about her. But sometimes in life, you have to learn to pick the lesser of two evils.
Turn left now.
And as you can see, a lot of people did not do that because we are experiencing what we are experiencing right now. And it is so very, very sad. At least with Kamala Harris, you pretty much was going to get what you was going to get, but she wasn't hiding anything. And she was basically running on a campaign of what she would do to help put our country in a better place, especially for those of us, the average people. Okay? With this gentleman, he came out with a lot of garbage, not really talking about nothing. What I can't understand is that how and why people would select him as a president when he has no type of political background. He is not even a good businessman. How can you expect someone who has gotten their reputation and everything that they have in life because of their family? How can you risk and put the world on the shoulders of someone who has no empathy and no compassion for people? And that is not something that has just occurred in this administration. You can see that in the way to which this man lives his life. He has no respect for women. He does not care about his own family. He does not care about the people around him. And honestly, I'm sorry to say, if there are some of you guys who rock with me, who voted for him, if that's your president and you are not a millionaire, billionaire, or trillionaire, he don't care nothing about you. You are so far beneath him. He has nothing for you. He don't care about you. He's not for you, and he's not doing anything in the better interest of you. That man has no empathy, nothing about you, with or without dementia. And he does have dementia. Sorry to let some of you guys know. He does have dementia. He is showing the signs tremendously. Tremendously. But right now, and I want you guys to be very, very mindful. Right now, what he is doing is poking the bear. He is getting himself involved in the politics of all of these other countries when there is no need. There is absolutely no need. But I want you to think about it. The reason why he's poking his nose in all of these other places, think about it. It's all about money. All he wants is money. Now, I do not watch any of his addresses that he has on TV, because I'll be damned if I give him my ratings. But I do watch it, and I keep up with it on YouTube. So whatever they put out is what I watch. But I have seen several clips where this man has said he likes money. He likes the sound of money. He likes to make money. So he is basically putting our lives in jeopardy for money. Now, what he just did has nothing to do with anything other than money. This country is known for their oil. And that's what he wants. He wants the oil. He wants to profit from the oil. And the key word is he wants to profit. It has nothing to do with the American people who voted for him. This has everything to do with the money that he wants to put in his pocket. But one thing that Trump and his organization do not understand, I feel, Trump does not give a damn about this country at all. He can give less than 2 F's as to what happens to this country. Every time that man gets on television speaking a bunch of nothing that don't make no sense to nobody, he is telling you that he hates this country. This country is poor, and he wants nothing to do with a poor country. He wants nothing to do with poor people. He wants nothing to do with people that don't look like him. That is his whole administration. But as I said, what he does not understand is when these people strike, and they will, it's not if, they will. But I'm going to tell you, because of the hate that he has for this country and its people, they are not going to strike us. He's going to be their primary target. Because my thing is, you, and it does make sense, you are going to strike a person where they hurt, right? And unlike other presidents, he doesn't care about us. So why would they waste their time and ammunition on something that is not going to faze that man. I truly believe when it goes down, they're coming for him, and they're going to come for his family. You know, that's what they do. And another thing that you have to also think about is America is not prepared for the type of war that they're asking for, or that he is asking for. You have to remember, in these other countries, they don't view war, mass destruction, killing people the way that we do. If you guys know and understand, in certain parts of the world, they use their children. And what they do is they strap explosives to their children. And why do they do that? Number one, they know that the majority of Americans will not hurt a child. We are conditioned to keep harm out of a child's way. But to them, they are giving their child's life back to their Most High. So they don't see murder the way we see murder. So when they're causing mass destruction, when they're in war, to them, they're living out their religion. And when you have people, their minds and their sentiments are like that, you don't have a chance. You honestly don't have a chance. Okay? And the military that we currently have, I honestly don't feel that they are built for the type of war that we have been seeing in other countries. I mean, come on, the biggest wars we had was World War I, World War II. Okay? We're not used to, this era right here is not used to seeing those type of wars or being part of those kind of wars. First of all, a lot of the people that are in the military, especially the younger ones, and I am not knocking them, they are in there for the profession and for the benefits of being in the military. A lot of them are on YouTube, you know, wanting to get famous, make extra money, you know, and you know, just get out there and be known. But these other people and these other countries, they move very, very much different than we do. So with that being said, I have made it to the rehabilitation center, you know, nursing home. But I want to say to you guys, be very, very careful, because eventually something is going to happen and it is going to affect all of us. And we have got to be prepared. I'm praying to God that it does not. Over anything, I am praying to God. But just in case something happens to pop off, please be prepared. Please be prepared. Make sure you have an emergency plan for yourself, for your children, and for your family. And my recommendation would be, and I'm going to start doing that as well, starting tomorrow. I'm going to start keeping things like water in my trunk, an extra bag with clothes, a flashlight, batteries, what else? Like canned goods and foods that you could just, you know, eat and go. Toiletries, you know, and a lot of necessities that you need, first aid kits and things like that. Because guys, you never know when we're gonna have to get up and take off. And on top of that, it's like in other countries, we are not even prepared for war. We're not prepared for war. I don't think so. I've never heard, because I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do other than the plans that I have, that I set for myself and for my family. I would not know what to do. You know, I don't know of any shelters, you know, that are in place for such a thing. I don't know. We're not prepared. You know, people don't have bunkers in their houses or in their homes. Not everybody, you know. Some people who are, you know, up with the current events, you know, and are in fear that a day, you know, such as that will come. They are prepared, but a lot of us are not prepared. This country does not have a policy or a procedure as to how things are going to be ran. Actually, the perfect example would be 9/11. There was no warning that we had people in our airspace, number one, so we were not pre-warned. You know, there was no system put in place other than our regular emergency service, you know, to get to the scene of the crime after it had been done. So those are things that we really need to put in perspective and really, really think about right now, because we're living in a different world. We're living in a changing world where basically it's like we pretty much have to fend for ourselves. So we have to come up with a game plan for ourselves. But guys, it is 8:09. I want to get in there while my mom is having breakfast so I can get her together and prepare her for the day. But I hope you guys have a wonderful, beautiful, and blessed day. And please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And please remember to share my video with those who you think may be interested in this type of video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Have a very blessed Sunday.